Okay, so welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. I hope that you have had a great time this Sunday. Hi, Владимир. Все работает? У меня такое ощущение, что что-то подвисло. Или... Нет, работает. Должно работать. Okay, so it should work. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. Waiting for more people to join and we will start. So today we're going to actually study some anatomy, like we will continue studying anatomy, and this is like in the left part you can see our first reference. Unfortunately I have no idea who's the author. There is something in Chinese, I guess, but I'm not sure if it's name of the photographer or whatever, or the model, or just something different. Ну, хорошо, спасибо. Okay. And we... where was I? I forgot what I wanted to say. So yeah, we're going to start with this first pose. I would say like it's really interesting, really dynamic. So just a moment, let me send invitation for more people and we're ready to start. Hi Mika, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Hope your Sunday is good. Mine is pretty busy today, like in just a few moments. In just a few moments we will start. Just waiting for more people to join and we will draw today. I'm good. Yeah, like pretty busy today, like not gonna lie, but anyway. Like, still I managed to complete lots of things that I wanted to, and yeah, so how do you like the fall so far? How do you like the autumn? Because actually it's like the middle of September. I started feeling autumn here, like it's definitely way colder than before, and also like the leaves are starting to get yellow and orange and all this stuff. I'm good. I invited my friend to join the live. I love the inspo for today. Oh, good. Thank you for inviting your friends. Like, I appreciate that, and I hope they will enjoy the stream. So yeah, I'm just trying to remember which brush I'm going to use today, and today we're continuing to use this line art by Carithop, I believe. I hope I say this name or nickname correctly. Inspo, yeah, I got it. Okay, so yeah, I decided like to start with this dynamic kind of pose. I hope that you can see it well, the screen. I mean, it's just maybe change the size a little bit so that you could see the full screen where I'm drawing, because it seems like she's just like overlapping a little bit. Okay, so I think I will just start right away in the middle. It's a little difficult, right? Could be, but I have like more difficult references for today. So like this one is for warm-up. I mean, I think this one is pretty dynamic. Like you can see the lines there, like how they just the line of the shoulders, then the line of the hips, like they're all pretty dynamic. I like that. All this kind of like contraposed kind of thing, it's called, like when line of the shoulder goes like this, let's say, and line of the hips goes like this, so it's kind of like this. So this thing is called contraposed. Okay, so let's see the shoulders going here, and then the hips going there. Oops, I just occasionally deleted. I'm super sorry, I always have to leave, but yeah. Okay, right. Thank you for stopping by here. I hope that you enjoy your Sunday though. I believe it has just started, so yeah. So kind of like indicating the shape of the hips, shape of the, how's it called? Let me check how this thing is called in English, like. Yeah, I guess it's the same, hip. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah. And like usually I use this shape to draw female hips. It's kind of represents. Bye, Mika. Bye. Maybe you will come back and rewatching, like after the stream if you can. Like, I would appreciate it anyway. Okay, so and the head, like remember I told you that's previously that I tend to draw head a little bit bigger than it should be, but now I feel that it's smaller than it should be, so it seems like we have got into opposite kind of direction for this one. And actually guys, I remember that I like promised to stream some games, some gaming that I do, but I haven't played anything for like maybe 2 weeks or something. Like I was super busy and like I miss playing Skyrim so much. I just really need to come back and finally stream something. Just I really feel like it. So yeah, and actually right now I can see that it's kind of too big for our canvas. Let's just make it a little bit smaller and we will continue. So here I can also see that the knees are not on one horizontal line, like if I just draw like this, they are kind of like create this diagonal. So this is what I'm sketching right now, just to get overall idea where this is going. It's like obviously this part, this side of the hip, like it goes higher than this one, like than the left one. So we can definitely see like this sort of like direction, I would say. So I didn't want to emphasize this area that much. Let's just indicate that there are two legs kind of like joining to the hip. So, and this one we could also sketch a little bit there. And basically like the, let's say, the line here, it goes kind of like this. I believe we will just maybe change a little bit the angle, overall angle, maybe a little bit like this, and I also want to rotate it a bit. Let's try to go with this one. And decrease a little bit the knees. I mean, basically, like all these points, like the bigger points where some parts of the body connect, you could use some oval shape or round shape to show that they actually connect together. And so this way it makes it easier to draw, because like you kind of, I mean, you can simply indicate that the knee is some sort of oval shape, right? I mean, of course it's more complicated than that, but just for the sake of understanding the shape, like understanding the general anatomy of this pose, like that's more than enough. Like even here you can just show that this is how these two parts connect, like the upper body and the lower body. Here they it's the waistline actually, and we just connect them together. So yeah. So yeah, speaking of the feet, I will also like generalize them a bit and draw them as some sort of triangle, really. So actually I should draw feet more. I think I should, because like I think they're not as difficult as drawing hands, but still like there are some nuances, and when I don't practice for a long time, like I can really mess up. So yeah, practice is important. Obviously, duh. By the way, can you hear me well? Like, is everything working fine? Хорошо слышно? Не тихо, не громко. So this is the right now the general shape of the foot of the shoe that I'm going to draw. Like, I think I will come back to it and maybe elaborate it a little bit, but at this point I just wanna, you know what's pretty interesting, that the I forgot this word again, let me just check. Ankle, yeah, I was talking about ankle. So basically the ankles, like if we talk about the level of the ankles in this reference, you can clearly see that they're like pretty much on the same level. So it's like interesting how the knees are more or less like on this diagonal line if we just connect them together, right? And the hips are also like more or less diagonal, but the feet, like the ankles are basically on the same level. So it's more about, maybe, I mean, I'm talking about the left leg, for example. Like, it's more about whether the knee is closer to us or further from us. In the picture, it's not that much about how low or high it is located in relation to another one. Okay, right now I really don't like this foot, actually. I don't like this one. Let's get rid of it. So yeah, let's just try to catch the flow really more than the anatomy right now at this moment. So I think that makes sense just to make it more wavy, make it more... Хорошо слышно. Спасибо. Спасибо за отзыв. Okay, that's good. This one we can draw more or less like this right now at this point, and like we just draw this kind of connection here. I think I messed up a little bit with this right leg, so I just want to change that. And oops, right, yeah. I just want to increase a little bit this line. I mean, we're stylizing, like obviously it's maybe not that flowy as we draw it, but anyway. It's your study, you can stylize it as much as you want to. Or as much as you need to. Yeah, so I think I will just go with this kind of. Excuse me. So, yeah, time for the upper body actually. So, this right hand, right arm, I would say, like, only can be seen like in the part of the shoulder, and then it kind of disappears behind the body a bit. And then it appears again with this, what's this, like plate or something? Just to make it, like, zoom it in a little bit, just to check the way the hand goes. I should really like write down some of the ideas that I get during the streams, because I remember that previously I wanted to draw something live, but I don't remember, like after 1 week. So yeah, I'm just and like I really want to elaborate the waistline a little bit more, because right now it's pretty much general. So, and I just want to add this kind of flowiness to the whole body, to the whole pose, because I mean she's like really living, you know, like it's really articulate, I would say. Just trying to still get the idea, like, okay, so what is happening with the hand? It's kind of goes like this, like this. Oops. Here's this plate or something. Just kind of like draw it super approximately. And like here we can see the little finger helping to fix. It's kind of like this. Not super precise though, but anyway. It's not the... Oh, I was talking about the ideas, like I really should write down somewhere that I actually wanted to... Like next time I think I will sketch some hands or feet, like I really want to, so let me just put it here in my notepad. And yeah, now I shall remember about it next time and get ready with some references. And now it's time for another second hand. And so let's make the shapes way simpler, just to get to study actually, because you know, like studying is more about breaking things into simpler shapes, into more into the shapes that you can draw later. I mean, not the... Because pretty much every shape can be broken, like divided into simpler shapes, and I think that this approach really helps, especially when you study things. Go for this one. Get less saturated, just because these are more like guiding lines, not the actual drawing just yet. Hi Gerard. Nice to see you here. Thanks for joining. That's cool that you can draw along with me. Like, that's what this stream was intended to, or for, or yeah. I mean, like, I love drawing with other people, so I hope that you would enjoy drawing along with me. Do you like our today's reference? It's like the first one out of 3. Like, let's see how much time it takes to draw this one, and then we'll see if we'll have time for the other 2. But other 2 are actually like more, in my opinion, more complicated than this one, more challenging. So like this one I have chosen to be the warm-up part. Just want to change this to fingers, by the way. And yes, definitely I do. I usually see your videos when I draw the references, or just... Oh, thank you! Thank you so much. Really happy to hear that. I mean, I like what I like about this reference, that it's like so dynamic. All the shapes are kind of like in contrasting kind of positions. Like, I think that's this is what really adds some movement to the overall, like, even kind of stable kind of pose. Like, I don't know, I like this kind of things that they just look alive. I'm sure you're gonna make it look better. I hope so. Hope so. I know it's more like a general shapes kind of practice here, so just trying to more break it down into the simpler shapes. It's kind of like to study and stuff. By the way, is it late where you are at the moment? Like, here it's evening, like what would we, almost 10 p.m. I mean, my audience is rather international, so I don't really know like when to stream when it's better. So I hope that it will be okay for people here. Can't wait to see your next draw on Instagram and making some Ghibli stuff right now. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Ghibli is great. I would love to see your interpretation of those. Here it's 6:40. Oh, okay. Good. Good. What's your like favorite Miyazaki movie? Because like mine, I believe is Spirited Away. Like I don't know, it's just like really special for me. Even though like I like other Miyazaki movies as well, but this one is just, I don't know, I think it's a masterpiece, really. Just want to make the expression of the face like more closer to what I see in the picture, not just my sort of improvisation. I think Mononoke because my first... I see, that's a cool one, yeah. My first one actually was Spirited Away. Like, it was during the times that I had like no idea what Miyazaki films were. Like it was like, yeah, the first one. I think that I already watched some anime by then, but nothing like Miyazaki movies, that's for sure. Actually, one of my first anime was like in... I would say like the one that I watched maybe on purpose myself, like was the Full Metal Alchemist. I mean, of course, like in childhood I occasionally watched some anime like Shaman King and stuff, like, but I think that was more like whatever is shown on TV, like, and if it's a cartoon, like I go for it. Like that one, like first I was like super scared. I think I was around maybe 12 or maybe 14, like, and it was like at the beginning with all this kind of stuff, like it was a little bit gore for me back then, and just first, I mean, I was attracted to it, but I felt that it's kind of scary. But like then I just got too addicted. It was really cool. Oops. My first anime was Death Note. Oh, that's classics. That's really good. Did you like it? After on TV shows, something like In Inuyasha? Okay. No, not familiar with this one, or Detective Conan. Haven't heard about this actually. Before. Sor? Okay. Okay, right. Death Note is good. I think it was like my second one, probably. Like back then I was like super addicted to it. It was so interesting. And I think for those times, like, it was even kind of edgy. All the ideas like discussed there. I have a Death Note tattoo and Step 1. So yeah. Yeah. Right. Do you have like a favorite character from Death Note? I mean, I would say that mine is 100% Misa and Light, and I mean, I kind of like L, but I like L like in his fight with like this mental kind of fight of minds with Light. I mean, that's, I don't know, just maybe people will, some people will hate me for that, but I don't like get too excited about the L's character just without this opposition to Light or something. Yagami, yeah. Agreed. The junior one, right? Yes, right. This is why, like, when they got rid of L, like, I think the show kind of declined a little bit. Like, I mean, it wasn't the same, and to be honest, like, I think even the final, like, was kind of not really believable for me. Like, I mean, I think that L was smarter than Nier, so if he couldn't like defeat Light, like, for me it's really questionable that Nier could. It seems to me that I kind of changed my mind and decided like to go more into detail with this face. I just can't. I like drawing the portraits. I mean, I will come back to drawing the body more detailed too, I think. So maybe I will even color this one, because I think that now it starts to look really interesting. This is great already. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Now I doubt that I I mean, maybe I should have chosen a little bit bigger resolution for this piece, because originally I intended just to make super quick sketches, and now like I changed my mind, so I don't know. But I don't know, let's see, maybe I will do something with this quality here. Clean out the original sketch a little bit and continue to work with the hair. Trying to get the idea what is happening in the ear area, because like the reference is kind of blurry when I zoom in, so I will just have to improvise a little. I have to finish this for sure. I guess so. I have too many like unfinished pieces, but thank you for encouragement though. One day I can draw faces like you. I'm so bad with it. Oh, I think you definitely can. Just a bit more practice and that's it. It just takes time and practice, that's it. I mean, like, I think we all have like maybe areas where we feel like less confident in due to maybe less practice or just, I don't know, maybe even less visual kind of experience of seeing them. I mean, like, typically my Pinterest feed is more like about faces or portraits and stuff, so I guess that I just see a lot of those and kind of like get the mental, oops, shouldn't have done this, mental kind of pictures of what I want to achieve with that, so it definitely helps. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? I want to add, like, get the uniform for this one. I don't want to change the proportions. I'll just go with the lighter kind of color here, because I want to, oops, that was too much. Maybe a little bit get rid of some of the unnecessary lines already. Sketch out a little bit the hair. Yeah, I normally do more anime stuff, but always trying to do more things. Like my last Beetlejuice with the crazy stuff lying on the drawer. Oh, I like that one. That was cool. And you know, like, you made it look so effortless, but when watching the process, like, I realized how much work you put in it. Like, that's amazing. And I love the idea that you try to like draw different things. I think it really helps like to develop as artists. It's like getting stuck in one like comfort zone. I mean, it could work for some people, but I think like for development it's not enough for sure. Like this is why like I have in mind like incorporating more backgrounds into my drawings, so not just monocolor, but something more complicated. I like the way it looks here. I want to understand like what is happening with those pigtails. Like they're kind of like go like this here. Then there are those clippers or whatever those are. Now it seems like there is too much of the visual noise. I just want to get rid of the lines that are just have happened mistakenly there. Yeah, when I see the 30 seconds process, it looks easy, but they always make me crazy. I always want more and more of the draws. Yeah, I see. Yeah, right, like 30 seconds, right? As if it's like, and done. And sometimes it takes like months of work, especially if you have tendencies like I do, like to put things aside when I'm not sure and then coming back to them like maybe several months later. This is why I try to like finish up some of the artworks that I have like for some time, and I mean, it's not that I don't like them, it's just can come to some certain point in artwork when we don't feel sure about where to go with it, like next, where to, and just like, I don't know, I guess I start procrastinating or something. And like starting a new artwork feels so refreshing. You just, I don't know, start with a new canvas, with the blank canvas, and I don't know, it feels liberating for some time, but it's just that I like what I drew before. Not all of them, of course. I mean, I have some things that I never come back to, but like I really want to finish them because like there are things that I really like and basically want to finish. So maybe it's just the artistic process that kind of takes time. We're not machines to produce things like just on a whim. To be honest, like I don't like this left pigtail, so I just get rid of this. Maybe draw it a little bit differently. I mean, in hair, I really think it's important to keep the flow, because other than that, it can look like super stiff, and it's not what hair usually looks like. I have problems too setting limits. Now when I started, I stayed day and night doing it. You mean setting boundaries? Like personal boundaries or what? Or you mean like setting limits for drawing? I have a lot of people who support me now, some people like you, and I pressure myself a lot. Ah, I see. Okay, right. Good for you. Good for you that you found the art community that is supportive. Like, doing my draws. Got it. Yeah, of course. Like I think, first of all, I also am happy like to find creative people, supportive people. Like I think it's so important when being an artist, because you know, not every community is that supportive. Like I won't name anyone specifically, but I know some people who like weren't super supportive online, for example. And I mean, as an artist, as a vulnerable person, like it's not the community you want to deal with, honestly. So like I think it's super important that it's great that you found supportive people. Get here. Okay. I think I will just decrease maybe a little bit the size. Maybe I should just decrease the size of the body though. Let's see. It works this way. I don't know, I just want to make the head a little bit bigger right now, so just trying to figure this one out. Like that big though. Okay. Let's see if we find the right proportions. Let's see, maybe. Ah, it looks too big now. I don't like it. Hard to find good and kind people. I agree for sure. I'm so glad I meet you all these weeks. We have a nice community on Instagram. Yeah, I agree. Likewise, likewise. I'm really happy to meet you and other artists there. So yeah, and like I really like that the atmosphere, like in where we spend our time, like there. I mean, it's so like nice and supportive, and people are, I don't know, just genuinely kind. And like I like this kind of like idea that if you support the person supports you, and it's kind of like mutual. And I mean, 'cause I know some people who just would say like art moves anyone, and then they would disappear after some time, like, and just unfollow you and move on. Like, I mean, congrats, you got one new follower, but that's not what it is all about. Like, I genuinely like seeing people drawing stuff, drawing different stuff, and I really like, I like seeing this variety, to be honest. Like, people with different interests from different parts of the world. I think it's so inspiring, though. Like all these scammers that just, I don't know, follow you for some time and then unfollow you and then they're gone. Like, what's the point? And the hard thing is that actually, like, now that I follow so many people and so many people followed me, like, back, sometimes I just miss some posts. I mean, I try not to miss, and if I see like these people in my feed, like, I definitely like give them a like comments, like maybe repost and stuff. But like sometimes it's just not there. I don't know, maybe because of the time when they post it, or when the time when I'm online, so I can just miss some really nice entries, like posts and stuff. So I don't know, I just try not to. But sometimes it's such a like kind of confused. I mean, how did I miss this? I mean, I'm on non-stop drawing this week, and it's thanks to you all. Oh, so happy to hear that. That's so cool. Definitely motivates. I agree. Like seeing all the people posting stuff, like, and yeah. I mean, it's kind of like healthy competition, I think. Not like in the sense of like competing with others, but more about like, I don't know, they draw, I want to draw as well, like, and I think it's healthy, I think it's nice. Same here, but we always support people, and if we miss anything, I'm sure we will see and support later. Yeah, for sure. This is why, like, if I see that somebody posted something like 2 days ago and I didn't do anything with that, like, I would definitely, like, support them in some way. And you know, like, I think it's really nice because it also, like, with us, even like that we are kind of like maybe relatively small community, but I think that we start something really nice in art world, like, because, you know, there are so many like bad things in the world, and just being supportive and nice, it's just some sort of like positive change, I believe. Even though like it can be small and maybe, I don't know, not seen on the world level, but I think like with these little steps that we take, I think that it really, like, I don't know, helps us to create healthier, even online presence. When it's, you know, like not just about some numbers or things. Makes me happy and improve myself a lot. Sometimes I feel that I need to give more than thank you, you know. Yeah, sharing is caring, right? Like, and I also like get this feeling that so you get all this love, you want to also to share the love back. So I totally understand what you're talking about. Right now with the clothes, it's all kind of like approximate. I mean, I just try to get the idea of where I'm going with that, because right now it's not that clear. I mean, I kind of got the proportions, but it seems like now I just rethink them a bit because of like more detailed, kind of like precise elaborating. I just wonder what's on the plate. I mean, oh, I think these are some sort of buns, like maybe cinnamon buns or something like that. Seems like she's like working at a cafe or something. Make some nice croissant there. Yeah, I will. I will for sure. Yeah, you're right. These are croissants, I guess. Yeah, now I see those. I mean, I thought that maybe these are some buns or something, but yeah. Okay. Trying like not to create the unnecessary contrast where it's like not just yet necessary. Because I mean, sometimes I get this feeling that I need to draw like a contrasting line, but then I see that it, like on a bigger scale of things, it doesn't help, but vice versa, like creates this visual noise that I don't like. So I just have to make it simpler, but improve the shape, the line overall. When I started to draw on iPad, not a long time ago actually. I mean, I got it I think around 1 year ago, but like I tried a little bit, didn't like the... I mean, it was kind of challenging at the beginning, so I kind of forgot about it for some months. So I think maybe around 8 months or so. I mean, seriously, like not just doodles and stuff. Before that, mostly traditional art. The thing is that I don't want to get rid of traditional art. I mean, it's kind of such a part of me that I just can't without. Like, I don't know. Like all these markers, gouache, like, I don't know, I just, when I start thinking about all these things, it's as if I'm talking about food. Like, I don't know, I start feeling like so excited. There is some sort of magic like in traditional art as well. And all these like materials, media, all this stuff. And you know, I also started to like digital art more as well. Like, I think when I got more comfortable with, I think first of all with the brushes actually. Like, so finding a good brush was important, and right now I'm on the quest of like creating my own brushes. So little by little, I hope that's by New Year I will be able to do something with that. Because I really like the ones that I got, but I just want to experiment and see what I can create myself with it. Oh, and now I see that the hand is like super small relative to the rest of the body, so let's just increase it a little bit. Not that much. Oh, I started with the freedom, like instead of the uniform again, but yeah, kinda. Let's try with this one. Was some eye bite on January, and it changes me all. Before I did all with the mouse and it was so hard. Oh yeah, like you're a hero for drawing with the mouse. I think it's like super hard. So you're drawing on iPad, right? Like in Procreate? I mean, I had some experience drawing in Photoshop as well. And actually, I still think that it's a really good program. I think it's the program that also gives you lots of things, and there are so many like free brushes of whatever kind you want, and I even have like some really good sets of brushes like for my Photoshop, and nowadays I mostly use it for some design, like designing like like I don't know, banners and stuff for like channel, YouTube channel for example, but not to make some changes, some adjustments here. And I mean, like, I would maybe still come back to Photoshop one day. I just want to get the tablet for it, because my the one that I have, it's kind of like old. It's not bad actually, it's working fine and stuff, but I just want more. After I started drawing on iPad, like I have some preferences and stuff, so this is like yeah, right now, yes, I used Adobe Illustrator when I I can draw one of we could draw in it does, that's for sure. I also had experience with Illustrator and stuff. It's also a good program actually, like, I mean, Adobe sets, like, they are really nice. I think they really know what they're doing. Nowadays there are so many, like, I haven't tried Ibis Paint, I think, yet. No, or maybe I tried Ibis, but I haven't tried Clip Studio Paint just yet. I mean, I really want to, but right now I'm like, I don't know, Procreate really has everything that I need, and I just see no point in, I don't know, giving myself a headache with starting a new program just yet. I mean, maybe when I have some free time, or maybe, I don't know, I just get this feeling that I should do that, I will, but right now it's just not the time. The time is not right yet. The good they have is the vectors. I need to study more Procreate yet. Yeah, try it out. And you know, like, at the beginning stage, like when I was super new to it, I used some like some tutorials by Procreate actually, and I think they are called like Procreate for Beginners or something, and they are actually by Procreate. So I watched them here on YouTube, and I think they're like, at the beginning stage they were super useful. Like, when I didn't know a thing about the program, I just watch them, and that it helped for sure. So like if you haven't, if it's relevant, I would definitely recommend you watching those. And they talk about like, they even taught me some super basic animation kind of steps. I think like it was animation of a butterfly, like kind of like doing its thing, and it was cool. So like, not there yet with all the animation like things, because I think it's super difficult. I don't know, I think that people who practice animation are like, I don't know, geniuses or something, because it takes so much time and so much effort and dedication, like, I don't know. Yeah, I watched a lot of them too. I was so scared at the beginning with the new stuff, so I researched a lot. Yeah. Good. I mean, because some things are just not helpful. You would just watch it and understand that, I don't know, whether like maybe the result is not good or something, but like those I remember were really good. Oops. Okay, so what started as a like quick sketch ended up like a full... I mean, it's not a full finished artwork yet, but it's something that I changed my mind to and want to go there, so yeah. I think we will start at this step here, because I really have to go. I have to do things. I have some things to do. And so thank you so much, guys, for joining. Thank you so much for chatting with me and for drawing along. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I will see you in my next video. And yeah, whenever it comes, like there will be some notifications. So don't forget to click on notification button, like whatever, in case you don't want to miss those. And yeah, thank you so much for being here with me. I hope that you have a great Sunday, and see you next time in my next video. Bye!